Good morning, Wayfam from Warsaw, Poland.
I'm Ashley and this is Josh. Welcome to our channel.
We sold everything we had to travel the world and now we want to share with you the way away.
So subscribe down below and press that little bell so that you see our adventures ahead.
Let's go. All right, this morning it is 6:30 a.m. We woke up at about 5 this morning. We are at Warsaw Modlin Airport and we are flying to Belgium today. All right, we are through security already. It wasn't too bad. They made us unpack everything, but that's fine. Quick tip about Modlin though, we weren't staying in the city center and the bus was about $16 each, was it?
Yeah, around that. No, all together.
No, together. Yeah. About $16 together for us to get to the airport from city center. But we weren't staying in city center, so it would have taken us a little while to get there in the morning. And we had to get up even earlier, so we just hired an Uber. We scheduled it the night before. It was about $22 US, so a little bit more, but we just got to leave right from our Airbnb.
It made it really simple and easy.
Way worth it, yeah.
Because we didn't know if public transportation worked so early in the morning either.
I mean, it probably did, but just figuring it out and hauling your bags all around at 5 a.m. is just not ideal. So for us, the Uber worked. It was about $4 or $5 extra. Yeah. Worth it. All right, so now we're probably gonna get something to eat. I've got a little extra change in Polish, or the zloty, or whatever it is, so I need to spend that. Just like the change, you know, I need to spend it so that I'm not carrying around lots of coins.
Understood.
Yeah, let's get some coffee.
Car rental today. We rented a car for a whole week and it was $100, which isn't bad at all. But when we get to the airport, we need to take a shuttle to where we have to pick up our car.
Is there a shuttle available, or like we have to find it or pay for it or something?
It says, please use free shuttle bus located outside arrivals.
All right.
To go to the car rental service area. The airport in Brussels is not anywhere near Brussels. It's pretty much in its own town,
well,
far south.
Kind of like the airport today, Warsaw.
It was like 40 minutes away.
Yeah.
Crazy. So yeah, we'll be arriving there and then starting our road trip. But we don't have internet. I don't know how we're gonna figure that one out.
Maybe my Polish SIM card will work in a different country. They're more EU-y than Finland?
No.
All right, getting on to our flight.
Flying Ryanair today.
So we're in that mode where we're worried about our bags again, because you never know.
We haven't taken Ryanair since last year, so they could have tightened up on their little strict rules. But because our bags are actually bigger than they should be.
Well, they're stuffed now. Normally they'd be borderline, but now they're stuffed.
Yeah. But we had no problems last year, so fingers crossed. We'll just be able to get on the plane, no problems.
All right.
We had a scare. There was a guy at the place. He was putting tickets on their bags, so I was thinking maybe he was going to make us check our bags, but no, we snuck through. We have some secret ways of doing it. Like, I maneuvered it in front of me and walked so that nobody could see it, really. We always have these sneaky ways, but we're safe. Our bags are going on the plane, and people are literally getting off the plane we're going to take right now. So, pretty quick turnaround for these Ryanair folks.
A secret with Ryanair, it can be a secret. I'm not sure if you can find a way to make it work in your favor, but only the first 80 bags or so get in the overhead, and then even if you didn't pay for a checked bag, they'll force you to check it. But you don't have to pay extra, so good to know.
What happened to these people?
Yeah, I think so.
Also,
see the yellow tag?
Yeah. Also, I forgot. What was I going to say? We are taking a big chance because if they make you check your bags, it's €50 per person. Which is a lot of money.
Yeah. So we're risking it. High risk, high reward?
We're safe.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your buses at Shuttle 5 minutes ahead of schedule. On behalf of Ryanair, and especially on board crew, would like to thank you for choosing to fly with us. It's been a pleasure looking after you. We are your choice and quite appreciated. Hope to see you on board again soon. Have a enjoyable stay in Brussels area. Thank you.
All right, we've landed, we've got our car. I wanted to say though, I don't know if anyone has ever flown with a cold before, but I just flew with a cold and my ears were popping like crazy when we were ascending. I don't know if it was because of the cold or I just hadn't been in a plane in a while, but that was unusual for me. My ears were going crazy. It's a little uncomfortable, but not too bad. It wasn't me.
This time we've rented with Europcar and it seems to be a lot more legit than the other places we've used, but we have learned that taking pictures of the car and any scratches that are on the car is something you should do right away. Josh is overlooking the car right now, taking pictures of any scratches so that they can't say that we're at fault for that. Some companies, the less legit companies, they might try and charge you for things, so our last experience with this, Josh had photos where he could tell them, no, it was there.
And they actually fought me on those. They're like, no, you don't have a photo. I was like, here it is, right there. And he's like, well, okay.
Yeah. And you can look at the timestamp, right? Is exactly when we came and picked up the car.
When I worked in Los Angeles, I would rent big trucks frequently. And so I would have to do this as part of my job. So I haven't had the personal experience of renting it, but from my work, I know to do this.
Yeah, so we're just covering all our bases and I just wanted to share that with you guys so you know exactly what to do when renting a car. Also, when renting rental cars, it's best to do it online ahead of time because a lot of times all the cheapest economy cars are already taken up by everyone else who rented ahead online, so that would be another suggestion that I would make for those who are renting cars. I rented this car for $100 US for a full week. I think that's an awesome deal. I got it ahead of time, and if we hadn't gotten it for so cheap, we probably wouldn't have had a car and be able to see the whole country. I'm really excited about it. Also, last time I had said that our insurance is included on our credit card, so definitely make sure that you also have the same deal when renting a rental car, or you have to get the extra insurance, which is pretty pricey.
Bonjour, madame.
I've come to the conclusion that I am the best at picking rental cars. First, we had that cute little car in, where were we? Lithuania, and now we have this tiny cute car, and it has a map. We don't have internet, so this is crucial.
Dinant. We're going to Dinant. There seems to be a problem in that we don't speak French.
Is it in French?
Yeah.
Do they speak French here?
I've heard a lot of French. I don't know if it's just French, exclusively French, or it's like a Belgian French. I don't know. But
you have to be able to change the language.
Right? Écologique? No.
Crisis averted. It's in English.
Yeah, so the menu button is not on the screen. It's down here on the console, and you have to hit that to make this go somewhere else, even though this is the touchscreen. Technology is great.
This is gonna help us so much though, because we don't have internet.
So, city, we are going to Dinant. Oh, I have to tell Belgium first. Belgium, how do I select Dinant?
We did it! We're on the road! Belgium, here we come!
I don't know what the speed limit is.
You know what they say, if you don't see a sign, you can go as fast as you want.
That is not what they say, especially when you're in a foreign country. I know I'm supposed to know this because I have an international driver's license, but there's like a unwritten rule, kind of like what Ashley said, where if there is not a posted speed limit and you're on a freeway, there is a known speed limit. Everyone knows the speed limit, and it's a real speed limit, not just like everyone goes as fast as they want, but like it's like 90 or 110 kilometers per hour, whatever it is. I don't know what it is though. Beautiful trees. I now know what the speed limit is. Fancy car, look at this. Boop. Ding, 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 ding. It's telling me 120. I can go 20 kilometers per hour faster than I have been going, thinking I was already going too fast.
This is the fanciest car we've had in forever.
I want one.
Oh my gosh. Look how much leg room I have.
Yeah.
I don't even hit this.
And we're sitting up pretty high too.
Yeah. This is awesome.
I like this. We should rent cars more often.
We feel so free with the rental car. We can just go wherever we want. Actually, with that said, when we were at the rental car company place, he was like, are you guys staying in Belgium? And we're like, yeah. But you can really go almost anywhere in Europe with a rental car, with Europcar. He showed us this whole map, and it is awesome. You can just rent a car and just drive throughout Europe. No big deal. Going from place to place. And because they're all part of the Schengen, you don't have to stop at borders. You just literally go through the border of each country.
And how much did you pay for a week rental?
Yeah, $100.
That's not bad.
Earlier. That's amazing. It's so good. And with a tiny car like this, how much gas could it really take?
It's
really?
diesel too.
Yeah, it's not gas, diesel.
You know what I mean.
We don't want to make that mistake again.
Yeah.
21 graden met af en toe een beetje zon. Morgen wordt warm en vrij mooi tot de 24 graden.
Gonna go through the